Welcome everyone to the original, next to original, SOFG, Shells for Being Gods. Now this one has, this music has been around for a long time. Whoops. Ah. So we are just gonna hop in this and get started. So in this one, you are aspects of darkness. You are not like each god has their own abilities, theme. You can be all of it, which we're gonna play around today. So you can be a lot, including Promise of Teeth, the Drowning of Sun, the Merchant of Nightmares, the Wretched Birth, Winter Scythe, Priest of the Deep, or even Omnipresent Darkness, which we're choosing. So Omnipresent Darkness tends to be more of the sandbox. It's a fun one too. Now, humans can defeat you using the Lightbringer Ritual. The Lightbringer Ritual basically is how they defeat you in this. Now, there is no mods for this game at all, so it's very vanilla. But it's actually, so if you care about balance in a game, this game don't have balance really at all. Especially if you choose Ether or Omnipresent Darkness. So, let's get started. So in this, as you can see, we have load event messages, including Grand Duchy of Dirtis, takes Church of Zayat. I believe this country's actually at war. Again, this game also has a ton of masks, but not as many. This mask for nation by pressing 1, Providence. Providences are basically states of a country, I'm gonna say. So we're gonna start by person. Let's see. I want to break apart this kingdom. Person. Fear of threat 200. Okay. So we can use that. We can use that by denouncing leader, or installing dread, or spraying fear. Or in spread their grace fear, which apparently no one will listen. We can use a power once per turn. I wonder if we can de-announce the leader. Okay, let's see. Again, UI is kind of clunky. We can influence the voting if we wanted. Archduchess Sexus. We're gonna create an agent in a minute. We're actually gonna call to violence, which, since all their fears is at 200, we can do that. Ooh, that might be a cool idea. It's on cooldown for 4 turns. Ooh, we can cause everyone to dislike each other. This person's a pacifist, not for long. We can make them warlike by waiting 4 turns for each. We can also break their mind, causing them go insane. Which, of course, it has not been filled in yet. They're paranoid. So I just created the Spirit of the Red Death. This is basically your plague doctor. Now in this, you don't infiltrate, and then you get a whole bunch of options. In this, you can create agents. We have a little bit of choices. We have Vampire, Necromantic, Doctor, Seeker. Seeker tends to be weak. He needs to find secrets, and then he can shadow entire empires. And then there's the Savior. This guy is something. He is hard to play. We're gonna start using this guy. Origin of Disease will be here. then we can move to another city and cause an outbreak. Which is actually, I believe, going to take a few turns. Okay, so he has circumvent security. More outbreaks. It takes 2 turns each time to cause one. Oh, he circumvented security that time. So when it comes to outbreaks, another feature about this game is voting. So basically, voting is everyone chooses what they want to. Whether they want to quarantine themselves, give medical aid to infected areas, which I've never seen it being like this. We can also choose no response to make the queen be hated by everyone. We're gonna do that. So as you'll see, once the voting is over, how to make this go away? Okay. Once the voting is over, her sovereignty queen. Now this is basically when they vote who should be the next king. In this game, it doesn't have multiple forms of government. It actually has a weird form of democracy. There is another game I'd show one day, but yeah. She is going to take a defensive stance. We're actually going to have her vote for offensive stance, which took a lot of our power, but I'm trying to get her kicked out. Oh my gosh! Who are these kingdoms from? From someone. But honestly, they just took it over and wiped out. Oh, good grief, this is big kingdom. So this guy is... You can enthrall them. I forgot how you do that though. We do leave behind evidence, which is a feature that got implemented into Shadows Forbidden Gods by a modder. We can be hunted down by... Let's see. I forgot which units we can be hunted down by. Okay, so. There are some things we can do. We're going to create another agent. The agent we're going to create is actually... Oh, we have to gain more power first. We're going to go ahead and actually create the Necromantic Doctor. This guy collects dead people. We're going to plant our thing here. So we have to sow some coarse root. And by sowing, we do stuff like dumping bodies. We're gonna go here too. Raise. Go back up here. Dump the bodies. We're gonna go back up here. Now again, this guy is spammy. He is very, like, you play him as a spammer. We can set him loose, which basically gives them free will to do whatever they want. When you set them loose, though, it'll make them infiltrate everything. Kinda like this feature in SOFG. That feature is kinda like experimental automatic mode. Basically, testing during development is not recommended for normal gameplay, included only for now as an experimental bonus feature. Agents will move on their own accord and powers will be cast automatically, only functional for She Who Will Feast. Hold Circle to end one every turn. Alt to process turns as fast as possible. Continue. Circle. It does give us all the notifications, sadly. But as you can see, they're moving at their own accord. And really all they do at first, or ever, is infiltrate. We're gonna follow his progress. Oh. Why did they spawn the... Why the heck did she spawn the aristocrat and the monkey girl? I honestly don't know. Are they going to do anything besides infiltrate? That's my question. I don't think they are. Anyways, back to the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode too. So I think we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.